Liverpool have been linked with a transfer for Brighton star Alexis Mac Allister. An emotional Alexis Mac Allister was consoled by his Brighton colleagues ahead of a potential summer transfer. The Argentine playmaker has been linked with a move from the Seagulls after a stunning season. Mac Allister played in what could have been his final game for Brighton on Sunday afternoon. A 2-1 defeat by Aston Villa was not enough to derail Brighton's campaign. With Roberto De Zerbi's side having already qualified for next season's Europa League, Liverpool have been linked with a swoop for Mac Allister, who was instrumental in a tremendous campaign for Brighton. The 24-year-old was evidently emotional and seemed to wave goodbye to the club's fans after full-time. In a clear hint that Mac Allister has decided to leave, the World Cup winner was seen in tears after the final whistle. Boss De Zerbi had his arm around the midfielder as they celebrated the club's best-ever season with their supporters. Brighton recovered from the shock of Chelsea prizing Graham Potter from the Amex Stadium just a month into the season. Italian De Zerbi was brought in and guided Brighton to a sixth-placed finish. Mac Allister played an important role, scoring 10 Premier League goals and providing a further 2 assists. Some of Europe's biggest clubs are now believed to be courting the former Boca Juniors ace. Liverpool are said to be in the strongest position ahead of a potential summer switch. Head coach Jurgen Klopp is keen to rejuvenate his midfielder after the club failed to qualify for the Champions League for the first time since the German's first campaign in charge. According to football transfers expert Fabrizio Romano, Mac Allister will leave Brighton in the coming days. De Zerbi confirmed that Mac Allister and midfield partner Moises Caicedo will likely leave in the summer despite the club qualifying for Europe for the first time in its history. It can be the last game of Alexis and Moises Caicedo. I am really sorry because they are two great people and two great players, but the policy of Brighton is like this, De Zerbi said. I think it is right that they can leave and they can change team. They can play at a level higher. It can be, and we are ready. We have to find other big players to play without Alexis and Moises. Brighton are already making plans to replace the pair. On loan, Leeds midfielder Weston McKennie is reportedly close to joining the Seagulls once he returns to parent club Juventus. McKennie was booed off during Leeds' final day 4-1 defeat by Tottenham, which secured the club's relegation. Mac Allister and Brighton bowed out for the 2022-23 campaign with a 2-1 loss against Aston Villa.